So what happened when you got to the FBI?
So when I got there, they put me in a room with where they handcuffed you to like a bar, and at some point, two allegedly FBI agents came in, claiming that they were acting as an independent agency, and I asked, if I'm under arrest. They said no. I said, then why am I still handcuffed here? Because my rights are being violated exponentially. And they said that Border Patrol is detaining you. And I said, for what? And they had no response.
And maybe this is an unfair question. Tell me if it is, but that doesn't sound legal in this country, right?
As far as I know, it is not legal. We were assaulted by federal agents, alleged federal agents, and we were abducted. There was no arrest. Uh, there was no reason to, take us. We were completely abducted. We were, put in jeopardy driving all around, and then brought downtown and left free to go. Just pushed out. Literally, they opened the gate and they walked you to the gate and they said, "You're free to go."
So you were they were not they did not enumerate a cause for
No,
this detention, let's call it generously. They didn't enumerate your rights. They claim not to have arrested you, and yet they took away your liberty and handcuffed you, and without your consent, drove you around town and deposited you 15 miles from where they took you. I mean, this is not a justice system. This is a lawless reign of terror.
they don't seem to have any sort of control or any sort of boundary. And it appeared just by the way they behaved that there was they weren't afraid of whatever they were doing, that they were going to suffer any consequences in my mind. I
Yeah.
did remind them at some point during the ordeal that history tells you that, the leaders usually don't go to prison, but everybody else underneath them does. So I told them they should probably get their affairs in order.